Surely you Knickerbocker. He, she,
It's
it
the
Knickerbocker.
2K Sports pregame show.
Knicks, Celtics.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big
Let's
Diesel
see how this
Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie
goes.
Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
This is technically a game with some playoff
Tonight,
implications on
it'll be the
line.
New York Knicks going up
I mean, it's
against
still too
the
early to
Boston
tell.
Celtics.
Technically, each game does matter, but this is quite possible.
It's game time in
First
Boston
round matchup.
as the crowds looked at and with pregame. Thanks, G8. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Well, Chris, as we get deeper into the season, it becomes clear to us, the fans, who the real title contenders are. You were on some teams that were considered title contenders. When did you know that this was the way your team was going to go?
Well, I think you know you can go all the way when you come in to training camp. You have a special feeling. You know each player's skill set. You know how they can add to yours. You understand the chemistry. I don't think any team comes together in the beginning of the season and doesn't expect that they can win a championship, the ones that really have a legitimate chance. It's not like you can say, hey, I didn't know we were that good. Hey, we can vie for the championships. No, I think most teams go into the season from the last year saying, you know what, next year is our year, and that's how we were. We prepared for it from day one in training camp. That's how we approached it. Being on bad teams, you don't even mention championship. You say, hey, we need to get better every day. That's a code for we're going to be bad, but let's keep our head up and take this punch in the face and keep it going.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Teague out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Redick with it. Wade picks him up. Redick passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
Gordon a screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
And so just over a minute and a half played. T kicks to Parker. Lopez a screen on Gordon. Lopez a screen. Here's Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
Now, here is Morris. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Bucks. He was a non-factor. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
And here is Teague after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. There's the screen. Shot off the screen. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his first points of the night.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Nailed from three-point land.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Now here's Lopez. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. Here's Butler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Jimmy Butler, let's not forget, has already won the NBA's most improved player. I think he did so back in 2015. That's just his type. He's always going to get better. He's a hard worker.
And as strange as it is for a player to win the most improved award twice, Butler certainly earned a look.
Well, yeah, it's rare to see an all-star level player get that much better in 1 year. And what am I talking about? Butler scoring, rebound, and assists. They were all improved upon. You can understand why he didn't win most improved again, but good to see him in the conversation.
Now, here's Lowry. This game he had 12. Now, here's Wade. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Morris. At the top of the key, Lowry. And he gets the bucket.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Redick. Butler dishes to Lopez. The kick out to T. Here's Redick. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against T. And here's Lowry. Screen by Porzingis. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Teague. A three from Porzingis. No good. Shot missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Tie game in Boston. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and having gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kevin. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
They've got Dwayne Wade. Porzingis is out there with Gordon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Chris, you've been on both sides of the coin for this. When it comes to a veteran presence in the locker room, just how important is that? When you were a young player getting it, and maybe as an older player when you were preaching.
When I was a rookie, Kevin, I needed a veteran just as much as I needed an assistant coach. They were that important to me because when you think about it, that's how you learn your routine.
Wow.
What to eat before a game, how many hours to eat before a game, how to recoup after a game, how to say no to your friends and family for playoff tickets because, you're at home and you got to buy 75 tickets. Just kind of how to navigate through life. That veteran player can help. And I think that's one thing when the game kind of got lost in years past, it was because we lost that veteran presence in the locker room. And so, to me, the veteran presence is everything. Chris Mullin getting on me because I'm a rookie. I mean, I would have paid him to do that. So, it was really cool because just as much as they get on you, they help you and they explain the game, help you out with life and everything else. So it's like a big brother relationship.
Oh, that's good to hear. Screened by Parker. And the wide open shot from Redick. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. And stolen by Redick. And it's Parker in the corner. Misses the three. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Wade. No good off the front iron. New York's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And you look at all the accomplishments, all the great moments from Wade's career. No doubt he is going to the Hall as soon as he's eligible. One of the greatest two guards to ever play.
Now here's Teague. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Morris outside. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Butler with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Teague with the ball. Redick with the three. New York, no good that time either. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All all the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Teague against Lowry. Outside Gordon. Outside Porzingis. Morris with the screen for Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Hey everybody,
Show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find that about wraps it.
Welcome back to Boston, the buildings of the financial district visible in all their glory. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
And when everyone's keying on you,
And the Knicks with possession here.
yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
But overall, they played well enough to win, but their energy was just up and down. Too many miscues at key points of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Parker out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Butler in at the 3 side. Shot clock at 5. Gordon kicks to Wade. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Look at that concentration by Wade. He's incredible at finding ways to score over the toughest of defenses.
Lopez, a screen on Lowry. Teague against Lowry. Teague, the pass to Parker. Lopez, a screen. Parker inside, defended by Gordon. Parker's shot is off.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
And one strength, Greg, that this Knicks team has enjoyed the last couple of years has been their ability to win the rebounding game.
And that's back-to-back seasons, Kevin, in the top 10 for rebounding in terms of the Knicks. And it was something they wanted to improve upon starting a few years ago. They've changed their rebounding trouble into a big asset moving forward.
Redick against Wade. And Redick kicks to Teague. To Lopez. Fades back. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he got the room he needed by fading away. Just could not drop it from there.
Here's Lowry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Kyle Lowry over the last few seasons slimmed down about 15 pounds. He's, Greg, been playing the best basketball of his career.
No doubt. He's still got that low center of gravity, almost like a bowling ball. He just gets under his man, and his strength and tenacity enable him to create chaos at both ends of the floor.
Well, we don't always get what we want, Chris, but if you were in charge of the dunk contest, which 4 players would you personally pick to make up the field?
Man, it's so tough. Wow. I think I definitely want to go with Levine. He's, you know, the ex-dunk champ.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Westbrook, I think Paul George would be great in there. Of course, LeBron, Griffin. I mean, I don't know. Davis. There's so many high flyers. I just think it's so tough because sometimes the smaller guys have the advantage. Big guys feel like they can't do it because they won't be as exciting. I mean, you know, even our worst dunk contest, I've fallen in love with because you get to see some incredible incredible things. But, yeah, I'd start with them. There's so many other players you can pick.
From 12 feet out. It's Lowry again missing. New York trailing. Teague with the ball. Lowry picks him up. It's stolen by Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. That one goes in.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster by himself off of that steal.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season. And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
And Redick kicks to Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Celtics leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Teague. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Porzingis against Lopez. Over Porzingis. Lopez, no luck. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Celtics leading by 6. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Gordon. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Lowry. And it's Morris in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He used that pit to perfection. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks.
And this is an element of Butler's game that is deadly. He's as consistent as it gets, rising up off the pass.
Morris a screen. Lowry passes to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Lowry again missing. Knicks trail by 3. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
There's the pick. Porzingis kicks to Morris, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It had been a while since his last turnover. He has played very solid ball up until that point.
Boston leading by 3. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. Look at that. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet making things happen.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Morris with a screen on Butler. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Teague. Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Shots good by Butler.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Well, credit the competitiveness. Neither team wanting to give up an inch.
And there's the pass to Gordon. Wade against Redick. 7-foot shot. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Gordon. And it's 6 points for Wade.
That's the awareness of Wade. He knows how to take over on Hughes' possession.
They set the screen. Here's Lopez. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Give him that shot again, he'll probably hit it. That's a good one.
Lowry passes to Porzingis. Gordon kicks to Morris. Celtics passing it around. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Teague dishes to Butler. Pass to Lopez. Goes up the baseline. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And this atmosphere is banana.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Gordon a screen. Floats one. No good from Wade. Wade against Redick. He dishes it to Parker. Teague the pass to Parker. Kicks to Redick. Pass to Lopez. Over Porzingis. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Here comes the timeout.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the
Who's
nerves
taking
there?
that
Those free
game
throws
time
put them
shot?
in a very good position. 3 points clear.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Now
Very
timeout
nice.
called by Boston.
Oh, you have 5 seconds on the clock. As long as Wade doesn't take the game-winning shot.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis, that's a 2. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Who you got? First bucket. Got Kristaps
It'll
and
be the
Jabari.
Celtics off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Gordon, D-Wade out there with Lowry, and there's Porzingis, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. T kicks to Butler. The dish to Lopez. Over Porzingis. Lopez, no luck. Celtics leading by 3. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Butler. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Morris.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make. Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have.
Left side, Lowry. Morris a screen. Lowry kicks to Wade. Gordon with the screen for Wade. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. He can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Screen by Porzingis. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Just 3 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
And there's the feed to Parker. Butler from outside. Teague for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yep.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Kip and Kel, 42, 36, with 12 boards, 9 assists. Nice, 9 boards. Wade actually dropping 18 points. They played a lot worse than that. Gordon with a single 3 and 21 boards. And Morris with a quiet 6, 15, and 12 game. Jimmy G buckets, 33 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, off of 4 for 10 shooting. Jabari with 27 and 15, 18, 9, 6, 12, 6, 9, 6, 3, 3. Kill from the paint.